Zombie apocalypse.
What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So we're going to be doing the Laika legend thing here for you guys real quick, and then we're going to do another video recording a little later on with some other cards. Does anybody else see those two white dots flashing everywhere? It's a lot more than two, it's like four. Anyways, let's hop into this video and we're going to have some fun with the legendary challenge. Now, so for this particular legendary challenge, what we're going to do is we're going to give you a how-to, a blueprint for how to win these things more consistently, because I know a lot of people are still struggling with this. So we're going to teach you some little lessons. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is look at the two lineups. Look at what cards you have give you an advantage over the cards that he has. Now, his best card he has is Crow, and I have quite a few very, very good cards and an excellent defense. This is going to allow me to be extremely aggressive. That is something that you need. Now, with that being said, if you have a lineup that is worse than your opponent, what you have to do is look at your build and think to yourself, okay, which one of these cards am I going to be the most consistent with? There's a point where you being consistent is valuable, and that's whenever you don't have cards on the field that you are comfortable with. I am very comfortable with the cards that I have right now. I'm very comfortable with Ali and all the other cards. Now, that's not to say you're going to always be comfortable. That's to say that, hey, there's certain cards that I'm going to do better with than I am with this card. And that's something you have to acknowledge. And if that's the weak point in your build, well, counter it. It's pretty much that easy. Those turrets turn so slow, thankfully. Ooh, the Laika. He got me. He got me. So at this point, if I'm looking at this deck, I'm a really good Wolfenson, but I also play a very good Laika. So we're actually going to grab her and use her to splash. The one thing about Laika, guys, that people sleep on, she actually does a lot of damage. She's just very, very slow and a big target. So what you're going to see me do here is you're going to see me post up top and just start peppering this guy. Now, as you're seeing, guys, 43s across the board are nothing to scoff at. Here, as we get this down real quick, too. The next thing to note with Laika is you move better going vertically than you do with going horizontally. So anytime you pop her ult, you kind of got to be aware that, hey, that Crow's going to be a pain in my backside. Yep. Crow. Always Crow. I do like Crow, though. He's a very good card. Now, if I look at this deck, I know he's coming on offense right now, so I have to deal with him. Now, Sejeki-chan can do it, but the boss can do it even better. So I'm going to go Sejeki-chan, since boss was in the correct position on the field, to do the counter. Now, let's go up top. Get these shots on this... Don't know where you thought you were going, buddy boy. Hungry like the wolf is on you. So what you guys saw me do there is you saw me play the switch to this card because this card had the best damage potential. And that's something you got to remember. Your cards, like I said, each card kind of has a value with this tournament. You just have to figure out what that value is to be truly effective with that card. Now that's the reason I went to Wolfenson, was I had the right damage numbers on the field, and it enabled me to do things that I normally wouldn't do with this card. Now, with that being said, we're going to hop onto the boss, who's just a big chillin'. Pop this ult, get rid of the Crow, go grab Laika again. And the reason we're doing this, guys, is we're keeping our opponent off balance. The constant switches are a good thing. If you can get, like, cooking with it, and I win. That's simple, guys. It's that easy to be consistent with these things. Now, this does not mean you're going to win all the matches, because eventually, if you learn all the characters, you're going to be very, very, very competitive in every single match. But if you don't take the time to learn all the characters that you're playing with, then you're going to still struggle at the end of the day. Now, with that being said, I have played a lot of these characters. I am at least... what's the character rank, 5 or 6? I think it's actually 7 now with all the characters in the game. So I'm very comfortable now. If I look at this guy's lineup, this is a good one. So I do not have the superior lineup here. He has a Blot. He has a Paku. That is some big time damage characters right there. Now, what are we going to do to counter it? Well, first thing we're going to do is go with OBB. The reason we're going BB is he can deal with these characters very, very quickly. So the guy's character lineup advantage has now disappeared. That is what we were trying to force. We were trying to force his cards into bad situations. And if we can do that, well, there's a good chance that we can still do the work, you know? Dodge this Paku ult that's coming, hopefully. There we go. Now, let's get going. As I said, he has a blot, and you guys know how I am with blot. Blot is one of the best cards in the game, and people sleep on him. It's just facts at this point, guys. Now, so what I have to do is I have to break his pressure. That's the other thing you have to remember, guys, whenever you're doing these challenges. Break the pressure. If you break the pressure, you will feel it switch into your favor to where you can go full-blown offense. And that's what you're seeing me do right now, is I have switched to the offensive side of the table. This is typical. Now, you're seeing him run across with Hawkairu. Sorry, somebody told me how to pronounce it finally, so I'm trying to pronounce it better. Hawkairu. And, yeah, you broke the pressure. Now he has to play defense in order to counter me, but he's not going to do that. And I'm going to pop the BB ult, so I'm going to heal and come up here and destroy the next tower. Guys, it's that simple. Know your cards. First, you have to figure out which cards are going to give you the best chance of winning. If you don't know which cards those are, you're still going to struggle. It's just simple facts. I knew that BB was the counter to what he had on the field, so that's why I grabbed him. And now I'm going to grab General Mech. General Mech is a very good card. And that's all she wrote, guys. It's that simple. Take your time, know your cards, select the cards that give you the best advantage, and switch cards occasionally just to throw him off, because he'll often chase a card because it's you instead of watching the AI. So by the switch, you free yourself up for better rotations. That's how you win these challenges, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe down there. I will see you legends.